Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, mothers, fathers, daughters, sons, brothers and sisters. This is episode 109 of Season 2 of the Wacky Random Challenge. Just 3 episodes remain of the regular run. Now, on that particular note, joining me, of course, is Mr. Hamish Sopwith. Hello to you, sir.
Oh, hello.
I was just about to go into the DLC, and I thought, I should actually introduce the fact that Hamish is with me. We were, just before we started recording, we were just alluding to the fact that the episode we did with Hamish's dad was bloody good fun.
That's an amazing track.
It's a great little circuit, and your dad wasn't that bad. He got a little bit lost sometimes, but he was. To be fair, it wasn't like we were potentially going to lap him every second. If we really floored it, we might have caught him once, I think.
Yeah.
To be fair, but he wasn't desperately like, I've never driven a car bad.
No,
so
it's definitely technique.
It was good fun. It was really good fun to have him along, and I hope he enjoyed it as well.
I'm sure he did. Yeah, I think they're good fun. I mean, the Fiestas are super easy cars to drive, so and actually those Renaults are pretty good fun as well.
Those Renaults were good. Right, so we now move on to the second iteration of Willow Springs, which is the Horse Thief Mile. Very weird circuit, this. Now, this is kind of what's also weird about this, most alternate versions of circuits are, you can see, take Silverstone National as opposed to Silverstone GP. Yeah, you can see bits of the GP version that you are still racing in the National version, but of course bits are cut out. This is completely different. It's got no bearing whatsoever, from what I can see, to the full...
It's a different track. I'm sure it's a completely different track.
It must be, but it's just at the same venue, basically.
Yes, it's in the same area, yeah.
So it's Willow Springs Horse Thief Mile we are about to embark on, which of course means we have to go over to the dreaded spreadsheet. Now, before we do that, something else that occurred to me earlier today, we have next month, as confirmed by Smoking Puppy, who has been a regular of the series and a regular within the AOR circles as well. He has confirmed, or reminded me actually, that there are 3 DLC packs on the map. The Porsche pack, which is due next month, the Le Mans pack, which I'm very curious to know what's in there. Well, I'm curious to know what's in all 3 of them, frankly. And the Ferrari pack, which I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with the Ferrari pack is there's a lot of Ferraris anyway.
There are, but there's a lot of scope. It could be anything. I wonder whether they're going to go the single-seater route, because you commented that there aren't many.
There's not enough. I mean, imagine if they have Maranello on there.
That would be glorious. Now, what we've decided to do, of course, we're getting to the end of the regular run of the series. It did dawn on me that if we continue to use the track as the basis of selection and the cars randomly rolled, we would only ever get 2 cars out of a DLC as opposed to the rest of them. So what's going to happen from when the Porsche pack releases, we are going to select the cars and randomly choose the track. Although what I'm probably going to do with the first episode of the DLC special is do whatever track is in the DLC, assuming there is one. I have no idea what's actually in it, but I'm assuming there will be.
I think we should be getting 2 to 3 tracks per DLC.
That we got 2. We got 2 in the last one, so it's a fair assumption we'll get another one. Anyway, let's come back to this current episode. Ooh, now the opening roll is interesting, and I'm not going to run it, and I'll explain why. The Bentley Speed 8 in a stormy night, and the Ferrari 288 GTO in a hazy day. Now, we did the Speed 8 not that long ago. Oh, what a car! That Ferrari it's a good car, but it's not the greatest thing at cornering. And there's a lot of corners in this mile-long circuit. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll have to. We'll do it.
We'll roll around the Willow Springs Horse Thief Mile. It is going to be. No way! It's giving us the Ferrari again. Alongside the Aston Martin GT12 road car, so a Road C and a Road E, because that Ferrari's Road E. Heavy fog, dry night, thunderstorm night. Oh no!
Let's do.
No, the Aston is not great at cornering either.
Damn it. Shall we see what it's like for banter?
Oh, go on then.
It could be. We sometimes have some really good races in road cars.
True. We did the Aston at Hockenheim. I drove the Ferrari on an episode you weren't able to join me at the Red Bull Ring, but one of the smaller versions of the Red Bull Ring.
Oh, right, okay.
All right, lunatic. Let's do the Ferrari in the dry at least.
Yes, okay.
I'm not sure it's going to make a great deal of difference because that Aston doesn't corner particularly well. Okay,
screwed either way.
Basically, yeah. Against, there's quite an interesting array of opponents. Drift.
Wow, okay. There's 2
Vintage,
cars in drift now.
there are vintage touring GTB and vintage F1D.
Oh,
Those F1s will do well.
Yeah, they will. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how we compare to our quite unique.
That's one way of putting it. Yeah. I'm going to say we run the Ferrari first because it's the slower car.
Okay, that's fine.
So let's run the Ferrari in a. Well, they're both nights. So should we do thunderstorm night, heavy fog day?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Okay. So let's see.
It has the lights, so that'd be good.
Both cars do. Yeah. So only
Being road cars.
24. Yeah, only 24 opponents allowed this time. So we will be in the road E. We will have the road E. So we've got drift, vintage touring GTB, and F1 vintage F1D. Oh,
No,
that's
I
the Lotus
remember.
25. That's what's in that one.
Okay. Well, I remember, I think, driving this track on a website who I used to race with on PlayStation 3 on GT5.
Right.
And I did this in a Subaru BRZ touring car or something like that.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure I got quite good at this track, but although it has been so
long
many
time
years
ago.
since I did it, I really wouldn't be able to tell you.
So that.
I remember there being quite a few cambered corners and some difficult blind. Sort of
I don't remember. I have driven this before because I know I would have done it in the season 1 of the Wacky Random Challenge, but I don't really remember. I know it's twisty and really hilly. I don't remember about camber. I think looking at the map, the end of sector 1, that double apex right-hander looks banked of a sort.
Yeah, and in the middle of sector 2.
Oh,
as
yeah,
well,
yeah.
the green thing. I think that's a bit banked as well. I think this completely from memory. Oh, and actually,
Oh yeah,
sector
there's 3. Yeah.
There's 3 sort of prongs.
Yeah, there's kind of if we were looking north at the map at the moment, it would be the western 3 hairpins basically. But this circuit is just start, stop, start, stop, start, stop.
Oh gosh, 0.9 miles.
That's why it's called the Horsey Mile. It is literally just shy of a mile long.
Oh well, maybe I'm thinking of a slightly different. No, I can't remember now, Kodiak. I must be honest.
Oh well. And look how thick the fog is! Holy
my
crap!
God.
30.
Well, it looks like it's Road E and.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh no, there's one Lotus 25.
One. It's all the same colour. That's
What
right.
a surprise!
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's right. It's just one. There's no drift. What a shock!
Yeah. Well, they were going to lose anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, this thing looks magnificent.
It does look good, doesn't it? And the lights, they actually work.
Yeah, they do.
They pop up.
I raced with a gear stick that isn't there anymore.
Oh, I knew it. You popped up. Got a Merc on my.
Yeah, Merc on your outside. You got a Lotus coming on your left as well.
Ooh.
Oh, I was following you there.
Oh, no.
Oh, hello! I just smacked you in the face. You're facing the wrong way. Oh, I've got
Oh,
my.
thank God. I thought there was damage, but there isn't.
No. What if I. Except for the first episode. Oh no, I've only ever run damage basically when I've accidentally lifted on! Whoops!
Yes. Didn't you run damage originally?
That was again by accident in the first episode.
No, as in originally, as in series what? In
Oh
season
no,
one.
no.
Well, I remember you're watching like your first videos. I think it was like I can remember watching you do Bannock Bray. What did you do at Bannock Bray?
The Bluster Bay Challenge. Oh my God, this thing.
Was that the first thing you ever did?
That was the very first series I ever did. That was.
Yeah.
No, that was no damage as well. That was all driver A's, irrespective of what was available.
Yes. Well, I remember watching you do that, and oh my god, the driving was bad.
Oh, it was horrendous. I mean, I was very inexperienced as far as actual racing.
Hello, Kodiak.
Yes, I just managed to jump.
How are you so slow? I mean, no offence. I mean, I just took about 10 years to get out of the banking. Well, that's hard. This car's not too bad, actually.
It's really tail happy.
Yes, it is. I remember watching a few episodes of that, and I actually had to stop because the driving was that bad.
I can't watch it back now, but there's two reasons. One, I'm stuck. You just gone past me.
Yeah. I went up.
Yeah, there was two reasons. One, I was just very bad. I was highly inexperienced. I was running the Bluster Bay Challenge was in the wet as well.
Yes.
I mean, not that that's really a great excuse because I did have full driver aids and driver line as well.
I remember you in the Lotus, with like some of the classic Lotuses. I remember you in.
That would have been amusing. God,
It was.
barely get out second in this car. Ah!
I can't go any slower, Kodiak.
I got caught up in the train you had. Go, 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 go!
Go, 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 go.
But I had a really terrible steering wheel. Now the thing is, I didn't realise how much of an impact the steering wheel was making until I changed it.
Yes.
It was the Speedlink Drift OZ. I only remember it because I saw it recently. Because I thought this wheel, as I was explaining to you off air, I thought this wheel, was starting to break. So I thought I would have to kind of shop for a new one. You can still buy my old one as new, unbelievably. For like,
no, how much is it?
For like 45 quid. You know, it is pathetically cheap.
Pinnacle of technology.
It has no force feedback in it. It's weighted back to centre, so it is just if you let go, it'll clunk back into the middle.
Wow.
And it'll only steer 180 degrees, full lock right to full lock left.
Wow, so this is like the wheel all the latest and greatest Formula 1 teams simulators. Oh my god!
That wasn't me.
No, I know. It's like literally the gravel is unbelievable. It kills you. I just have you tried being in the gravel? I put a wheel in. It kills you. Honestly, you can't even like. It's like super slushy sand. It's like driving in custard. I've never driven in custard.
Yes, that was another thing about that steering wheel. Is it didn't clamp to the desk. It had rubber. It had sucker pads on the bottom.
My God, that sounds quite incredible.
Oh, seriously, look it up. It is dire. But what's quite funny is that a friend of mine who also used that same wheel for a period of time until we both swapped over to the Driving Force CT, which is obviously I'm still using. He spotted like a $9,000 steering rig, proper seat, full motion. Whoever had put the marketing picture for that had stuck this blooming cheap wheel in the middle of it.
You're joking.
I'm not making that up. I just did exactly the same as what you just did. Just dip
Isn't it so difficult about certain sections of a track?
Yeah, it just really pulls you over really hard.
Oh, actually, I'm enjoying this car.
Once you start to get a hang of it, it's a lovely car drive. I've got my game volume really, really low. This is a shame.
I quite like having low game volume.
Yeah, but this has got such a great noise.
Oh, I see.
Oh, too much. Oh, just kept on stuff. So yeah, it wasn't. And speaking back to the Bluster Bay Challenge, you can actually tell because I had like the game the AI difficulty down to like I think it was 20% at one point or something ridiculous. It was pathetically low right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then when I switched over to this wheel, I was like, oh my god, the difference was just unbelievable. I didn't realise how much of a difference the wheel would have made.
Yeah, I mean, I remember on the PlayStation 2 when I got like Gran Turismo 4, which was like believe it or not, my first ever Gran Turismo game. Because when Gran Turismo came out, I was like 5 or something. Aggressiveness like 4 came out, I was like 5 or something.
So I wasn't laughing at that. I just laughed at the fact that you smashed that Mitzi up the tail.
Oh well, you know, things had to be done, you know.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I had at the time a wheel that I think was licensed by Gran Turismo, and it plugged into a PlayStation 2. It had like no force feedback or anything, and and that put me off using a racing wheel.
Really?
Like, yeah, there's literally no force feedback. It was like
yeah. It was just weighted to zero. Oops, I've gone underneath.
No, it wasn't weighted.
Oh no, so you literally had no force to centre at all.
Literally no force to centre.
Oh, I have driven a wheel like that before, many years ago. Like one of the very first ever steering wheels. I'm that old, and you can't. It's impossible to steer back to centre. Well, you can do obviously, but it's so hard to get that precision right.
And it put me off racing wheels for ages
I'm
and
not
ages.
surprised. I'm not
and
surprised.
actually, it wasn't until F1 2014 came out when I actually switched to using a wheel on F1.
Oh,
and
right.
Guess what? I was just as fast. I was better. In fact, I was the best in the world, apart from Marco. But yeah. No, but yeah, it took me a long time. On F1 2013, I was still bossing on a pair.
Well, some people do.
Hacks and all that.
Some people still do. But also, another thing about the Buster Bay Challenge, when I did switch over to this wheel, I just found, because I was in that much better control, I was able to then keep putting up the difficulty level of the bots, because my own driving, suddenly, I was able to feel where the car was about to kick out, and then I was learning how to control that better, etc. So then, and you'll see it was about a quarter of the way through the series, around, I want to say about episode 18, somewhere around there I think it was, where I got the new wheel. I announced, obviously at the beginning of the episode, driving on a new wheel. And
where are you?
I'm miles behind you.
I'll stop.
Oh, well, there you are. I'm the other side of the barrier to you.
Have you noticed how this has a left and right road? Do you think it's a street? Well, not street, but not a purpose-built racetrack.
Well, the pit lane is over to the left.
No, only because it has like the dotted line in the middle, like a normal road.
Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. Well, it would make sense. This is like the access road to the main circuit or something.
Damn, he passed me.
I don't think it'll be long before you repay the favour.
Got this car back in the day. This would have been amazing.
Yeah, but this isn't a good track for this car.
No, although I am enjoying it, and the cambered corners help an awful lot. You don't quite realise how cambered the corners are until you
on them, basically.
Yeah. Oh.
And then the next challenge I did, because I was obviously gaining more confidence with the wheel. Oh, and he's flowed through the inside. He's out
Switch! Come on! Oh no!
You hit the gravel slightly harder than I did.
Yeah, damn it, that's annoying. I hate how I just wish it didn't do that. I'm sure that's unrealistic. Maybe it isn't.
I don't know. Maybe there's a ditch.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, the next challenge after the Buster Bay challenge was the Panorama Pandemonium challenge at Bathurst. And there I was then using realistic driver aids, forced in cockpit view.
Oh wow! I don't remember that. I don't think.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm sure I've seen you a couple of times. I would have seen a couple of episodes.
Yeah, sure.
But I wasn't religious, if you know what I mean.
Well, we weren't. I don't think we were doing anything together at that point. I don't think we had actually.
I think you might have commentated on me a few times.
When you were GT3 racing, yeah, sure. I don't think we had started commentating together by that point.
No, I think F1 season 12 was probably, I think, when we first did our main commentary. I think we did a couple of one-off Project Cars stuff.
Did we? I don't. No, because you were a driver when I.
Or did I step in for you once?
You stepped in for me on one occasion, but then we'd started doing F1.
That's fun.
Oh, it was close. And the AI blasts our best lap by a long way. Yeah. 105.6. God, you were like 1.2 quicker than me.
I did get a couple of really good laps in. They were good laps.
They were good fun. Right. Time for the Aston. But did you notice the AI did not, well, certainly for me, didn't push me off once.
I know. No, I thought they were. No, I thought
They were
good.
much, much better. GT12, there it is. And this one is in Thunderstormy Night. Oh, God. Thunderstorm. No, oh, Night. I keep changing it to fun. Oh, same thing. Alright, let's see how we get on this time. In you come.
I need to.
So yeah, that was the Bluster Bay Challenge. So as I say, it was all cars at Bathurst. Some cars are very hard to see out of.
I bet. Well, especially around Bathurst when you have unbelievable elevation changes. Ooh, but this has got a cool livery. I've got like a kind of a white gold. Hang on, let me just close my door.
Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah.
I was saying to Kodiak off air that usually at this time we'd be well into commentary.
Yeah, we're actually on a break week this week for F1 commentary. So for those for the regulars of the channel, will notice that there isn't a F1 2017 video. That is why it's a break week. Except for the Xbox lot.
Yes, I noticed that.
Rerunning Canada. They had to rerun Canada for some reason.
I do remember there was some issue they had. Was it that they had no commentators? I'm not sure if Ryan was not available.
They wouldn't rerun it for that reason, surely.
Oh no, you're right.
I don't know, but I believe that... Oh, there's a drift car in this one. In the rain! Oh my god. I don't know why that round is being rerun. I vaguely remember... Of course, being that it's not our split, I don't really pay attention to it.
Yeah, we don't really mix with the other side, with
the others. Well, no, we don't. But there's no reason for our paths to cross, really. I mean, we would sort of mention the others and etc., but there's no kind of crossover.
I mean, obviously, me and Kodiak, we speak to Justin regularly-ish.
Good old fake Coast Pirate, yeah. Well, we say hello to him in the channel before he starts.
In the channel before he goes online, yeah. I usually tell him not to cock it up and give him all that moral. So, Kodiak, what are you doing? You're saying, right, okay. But yeah, no, I mean, we don't tend to pay attention. That sounds quite bad, really, doesn't it? Oh no, we both got rubbish starts!
Oh my god, wheel spin's real.
Oh my god!
Whoa, big puddle there.
Is that you? We're inside. Did you be hacking at me?
Oh
no! I think you turned into me and I turned into you at the same time there.
Traction control is struggling. Really, really struggling. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to try stability control.
Oh, I've just turned all my assists off.
Oops, bot's dead on the left hand side. Oh, right hand side. Big puddle on the left there.
Oh damn! I could really tell you held up there. Oh, coming up the end. I think I've got to grips with this track a bit quicker than you.
That could well be. You certainly had the measure of me in the last car.
Big puddle.
Oh my god! Yeah, it is.
Don't want to hit the apex because of the nature of these corners, you'll pretty much float away.
Yeah, you'll just flood the car and that's you done.
We're going to give these FBs a run for their money.
Well, how much of this is mule training, I wonder?
You might be right.
Oh, again, big puddle there.
But I side.
Oh my god, that one's huge. Oh, I went to counter steer, but stability control did it for me. So then over counter steered.
Wow, this is tough. This is good fun.
It's
a nice car. I like this car.
Oi! So I'm scared to go through the corners almost. Right, go. Oh, went through the puddle, but stability control seems to kind of work better in the wet, which sounds a bit of an obvious
Unless
thing.
it's because of the new updates, unless
Well,
there's a thing we didn't
That's
see.
why I'm wondering, yeah, because I never use it. I've never kind of tried it out since... It's probably been 2 patches now since I last used it.
Yeah, I tend not to use it, to be honest. I think I've used it once or twice, but find it very understeery.
Well, yeah, by nature it will, but...
Yes, but yeah, exactly.
But if it depends, because it depends on what point it kicks in. Because I found initially it was kicking in too soon. So
Right.
it was inducing understeer as opposed to saving oversteer. Wow, I saw that.
Oh, Kodiak, you're probably watching my driving thing with Jesus. I wish I could do that. I slow down so you can get a better look.
It's a good thing you're so modest, Hamish. It really is.
Oh, Jesus. You're going to be a little twat to say things like that, haven't you?
Whoa! Did you just get a big snap of oversteer?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Are you watching?
I'm
I'm going to try and get the arse out a bit. Ready? Here we go. Oh, that's a little bit of a
well, yeah,
little bit of sideway action there.
Are you down to first in these corners?
Second, I'm using.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is so much fun.
It's really hard.
I'm not finding it that tricky, to be honest with you.
Oh, good for you.
All I've got ABS on low and traction on low.
I'll try without stability. Oh, that's all authentic. Oops. Well, there's that drift car.
Is it drifting?
I've lost it already, so...
Alright, I'm going to try and set a fast lap. So
Go for it.
see what we can do. And then I'll slow down, see if we can have a bit of a... no! I just ballsed it up, so it doesn't really matter.
Good start.
This gravel is horrendous.
Yeah, you
I
said
don't
about
know
it
if
before.
Is it part of it? It must be post-patch.
It might be treacle.
Oh,
Insane amounts of treacle.
I mean, I can barely like go 10 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, there we go. It's really got stuck in that then. It's probably kind of more sand, which would be... I guess, would it bog you down more than gravel? Oops.
I'm wondering if the nature of gravel and stuff changes when it's wet. Yeah, obviously would do quite dramatically in real life.
It just becomes more like mud, doesn't it? So
yeah.
So yeah, essentially sand would kind of become like glue, I suppose. I'm really gingerly accelerating, so I am so slow.
I've got to say, feel like I have quite a bit of confidence in the car.
Oh, ow! I just got...
Are you on a stable or loose setup?
Stable.
No, so am I. I kind of figured you would be.
Yeah, still run stable. Whoa!
I think I'm enjoying this more than you.
Well, it happens sometimes, doesn't it, where one of us
Yeah,
enjoys
but
the car more than
sometimes you
another.
just can't put a finger on what it is. Ah, shit. My bloody place.
I know, back to having stability control on.
Yeah, I know, it's really annoying, because sometimes it's like you simply can... There's nothing you can... Like, you think, well, what the hell? Why is
What
it
am I
so-
doing so badly wrong? Yeah. I kind of thought this would be the case with the Aston after we did this at Hockenheim in the wet. I remember it then. Well,
do you?
right, the only reason I
okay.
remember it is because that's the. Do you remember I said that my youngest likes it when I go boff into someone that was stranded on the left hand side? That's the only reason I'm reminded of that on a weekly basis, because at least many times a week I have to. He'll say, "I want boff," and that's what he means.
Oh, bless him.
He's only 3.5, so.
Easily amused. But don't you find with kids, like, they get excited about things like vacuum cleaners and stuff? It's like, you've probably had it where your kids have just thought a vacuum cleaner is the most exciting thing in the world, and then you grow up and find out what it does, and then you actually hate doing the vacuuming.
Are you talking about your own experiences there?
Only yes, yeah, with like other kids. Not me personally.
I was going to say, you were excited by vacuum cleaners, weren't you?
But yeah. sometimes do your kids just do really annoying things? You're like, stop it!
That's the nature of kids. You will learn. You will learn. I mean, probably the most annoying thing they do regularly is fight, which they're brothers. They're going to fight.
Ah, yeah, me and my brother, we used to fight a little bit.
Same as me and mine, you know. It's the nature of...
Oh, God, I crossed the line backwards.
Nice.
That's annoying because... Oh, no, maybe I... Oh, no.
The leader of the race has just lapped me. He's also in an Aston.
Gonna try... I'm not able to string a good lap together. Taking like 1 minute and 50 years.
Whoa. Oh, you slowed down for me, have you?
No, I just had a bit of a scenario.
Oh, right, because I've just spotted you, so...
I mean, I can do. I'm more
No. Carry on. Seriously, I'm doing that badly.
I just want to try and get a good lap, see where I'd come in class.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I've wandered off the track.
But we do find sometimes it's just the nature of WRC.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are car combinations I really haven't gotten on with, and you've been.
I've been right there. Yeah.
And it's like,
and the way that this feels, referring to WRC under its proper title of the World Rally Championship, that's also rather apt.
Yes. No copyright infringements. Made appropriate in this video.
Yeah. The views expressed by those concerned have nothing to do with it. Oh man, right. Oh, it's going to be last lap, I would think. Well, the leader's not long past me, so...
I'm pulling away from the leader, so...
Nice. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, I haven't got the steering back. So...
yeah, that's why you're doing so badly.
Oh no, I can't blame that. That's why I was just double checking.
Shit. Oh, damn it, that's so annoying. I can't...
You didn't want to re-roll, I will remind you.
I can't put a good lap together.
Oh,
my potential is a 105.
Mine's a 110.
Oh, your potential.
My potential is a 110. My fastest is 113. So.
Oh no, I don't even want to tell you what my fastest is. Then.
Well, I mean, you've managed to at least do a lap without falling off the track. I haven't. So.
Yeah, well, 108 is my fastest, but.
Oh, am I glad to see that race complete sign?
Oh, I must admit, I could do that again. That was fun.
Be my guest. I won't join you. I must admit, I haven't been a fan of this one. He's facing backwards.
Oh.
Wow, that was very hard. Your bot was sat there for quite a while.
Yes, I know. So how was I compared to our...
You're faster than some, to be fair.
Okay, the lead was a 105.
But you had a 109 there from... Don't know what that is.
I could have been a lot more consistent, definitely. I didn't get a good lap together, but yeah, good fun. I like that.
Nature of the beast. But that is it for this episode. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.